Everyone, it's Leanne. How you going? In my previous video, I spoke about making these tickets, these little wads of tickets, and for your journals or for anything you want to use them for. Now, I have done another one, but instead of doing them into tickets, I've done the ticket. I didn't stamp them, but I did the ticket cuts and things in it, and I made this. That. So that's what I've made. It's upside down. Here we go. Now you can see it better. It says Happy Christmas. So I've just made the tickets into a Happy Christmas little book like that. And I just used a few offcuts, a few things I had hanging around. And then I just put them all together and put them all together with a nice little Christmas ribbon. Oops, nearly dropped it. And on the front, I've got a beautiful shiny piece of material with a beautiful sequence on it. And that's all I've done. No, we go around the front. And that's it. So I made it into a little Christmas pretty little thing that you could give to someone. You could do it better than me. I just used offcuts and bits and pieces. If you really wanted to make them special, you would need to really plan it out and use stamping and collaging and no, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's after dinner and I'm getting tired. Let me see. If you really wanted to make them special, you would pull out all the stops. Do it. I've just done it with offcuts because that's what I had lying around. And there we go. That's what it looks like. There we go. Now I've used some paper that I have just inked with some inks, pinks, blues. That one there. Can you see? I think that light's a bit too close. Let's see if I can move it. There we go. So I've got some inked up paper, and all I'm going to do is collage it. And I might use some glue. Just some glue stick. That might be okay. You can use Mod Podge. You can use tacky glue. You could use anything. I'll just do it this way. There we go. We've started. Now let's get some of our paper going. There we go. How's everyone been going? Hope you've been going well. Got a few little doily pieces here. I'll just put them on as well. Doily pieces. Well, that's stuck a little bit. Just going to have to pull it out. There we go. That's it. Go back. Oh dear. So just after dinner time here in Sydney, Australia. It is 7:30 p.m. It's a beautiful night. Warmish outside. I've got a piece of material here I'm going to put down as well. Let me see. Right, this glue is not wet. I don't recommend using wet glue because it sort of dampens the cardboard or the cardstock and it gets a bit flimsy. Right, got any more of that left? Yes, here's some. And last one, maybe two more last ones. That one, let's get some pretty colour here. That one more, and that one. There we go. So we've collaged all that on. And it won't take long to dry. I'm going to cut it while it's still wet so it can dry even quicker. Right, other side. Okay, and just one end there. There we go. Right, we've done that. Now, that's what it looks like. There. And it looks rather nice. Now I'm just going to get a wet wipe because that table is a bit sticky. Let's get it off. Right, there we go. Okay, that's done that. Now we can still work with it while it's wet. There's no problems with that. Now all I'm going to do is take this and start putting little Christmas decorations on them. Now I've got quite a few here. First of all, I'm going to stick that down, which is a beautiful, it goes that way, doesn't it? Yes, a beautiful little piece of material with Christmassy glitter on it. And I'm going to stick it down. There we go. Now I forgot something. I will have to come back. I do have to dry that. I just remembered the next step. Getting ahead of myself there. Be back shortly. Sorry about that. I got distracted. I'm back. Right. Let me just see. What we need is also a pair of these. Again, we use them on our tickets, and we're going to use them to carve out tickets here as well. And this is dry now, sort of. And we're going to cut out our tickets like we did last time. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We're going to use our punch hole here, and we're going to use a quarter of it on the ends. So just use a quarter of the face of the, like that. Where are we? Yes, and do the other side as well. Only use a quarter of it just to cut it out a little bit, and that's what we've got. You see that, how I've cut? The focus is not good on this camera tonight. I don't know why. Now, we're going to bend it. Let me just put the lid on that before it dries out. Now, we're going to bend it where I had it bent. We're going to go backwards and forwards, and backwards and forwards like that. Still a bit sticky, but that's okay. We can work with it under those conditions. Now, do the quarter of cut down the other end. Like that. Like that. Then we're going to do, then we're going to half use the punch, half of that metal punch, and we're going to go on the curve and only use half of it. That was too much, but not too bad. Like that. Come back a bit, Leanne, you're going too far. Half. That was a good one. Half again. It doesn't matter what they look like. They're still cut and punched, and they look fine. But only use half of that round one. Like that. So as you can see, I've cut out the ticket. So where it's bent, where the bend is, you can cut out half. Okay? And that's all that is. And that's what the tickets look like. Okay. We still need that, because what we're going to do is, I forgot, we're going to use half of the punch again, not a quarter, but a half, and not the full one. I'm going to use half of it again and go in the middle. Let me just see. Let me just see what that looks like. It's not too bad. So where I bend it, there's the first one, I cut out and used half of the punch. Fold the next one and do exactly the same again. I think we need some tape, some glue there. It's just glued off a little bit. That's okay. No probs, it'll go down. Like that. And we're going to do it again. We're going to use half the punch on it in the middle. About there. Next one, do exactly the same again. And then the last one, again, half the punch. Oops. Here we go. Like that. There we go. And see, you can see on the back what I'm trying to get at. It forms the tickets. Like that. Now we can put our punch hole away, because that is finished. Right, now we're going to decorate it. This is the fun stuff. Now, I am going to use some tape on it a little bit, some Christmassy tape. I've got some here, but I might use some of this as well. It's a very pretty tape, this one, if I can find the end, and I have. There we go. So I'm going to cut a little bit of it. And I'm going to use some of it, maybe just there. Stick some there. And I might stick some there. Just to give it a little bit of, what's the word, glitter. It just gives it a little bit of a boost of glitter. I don't think you can see it there, the actual fact, how it shines so well. Let's just decorate this now. What can I use? I've got heaps of stuff to use. I was thinking about using this though. This is a, I wonder what he'll look like on the front. Well, on the front I was going to use that, but I'm going to put on the back. Nope, I'm going to put on the front because that's the front of my little book, and it is a Christmas thing. Now I'm just trying to see what I'll use. Probably tacky glue, a little bit of tacky glue. Okay. Just use a little bit and put it on the front like that. Hold it down for a few secs. Like that. That worked. Okay, now that's the front. So I'm also going to put this flower down there. I'll put one there. Oops, stuck on my finger. Put one there. It's a sequence flower. So just hold it down for a second with your nail. It'll stay. And there's a sequence there. I might put one of them there too. Those sequences are very pretty. They're pink and they're very pretty. Use your nail. I think we'll put one more there. And use your nail. Okay, that done that. So we've got that so far. It's just a pretty little start to the book. Now I wanted to use my beautiful what do you call it? Gingerbread man? Yes, it's a gingerbread man. And I'm going to use some some double-sided tape. And the reason I'm using that is because it's a very strong piece of cardboard. And I think it needs it. There we go. So we use the double-sided tape. We'll cut any of the excess tape off we don't need, which we do have there and there. Okay. Now, the big job, taking the backing off. And I'm already stuck to some already. So here we go. Let's do it. That worked. That worked. That worked. And then the last one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put our gingerbread man on. as high as we can get him, like that. Let me see if I've got something to put him down. Okay, we are going to cut his legs off, unfortunately. But hey, we got the gingerbread man. Isn't he lovely? Look, have a look. Okay, we got him there. Okay, I did want to put a season greeting on here. Now, I might cut this up a little bit, this red one. It's a small sign. And we might need some double-sided tape on that one as well. So let's go with that. Okay, I think we only need one. Okay, let's put the season greeting on. I put it in between there and there. There we go, we've got a season greeting. And I have some other pretty little things here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I love that. I'm going to put this on. Glue. I need glue. Alright, there we go. I think we're running out of glue. I'm going to put that there. I've got some paper here I wanted to use. It's a beautiful Christmas paper. I'll use my small scissors. I might put some of that down as well. Okay. Might put that there. Bell here. That's sweet. No, it's a bobble. It's not a bell. It's just a bobble. Might put that there. Like that. I do like this holly. You know, that looks sweet there. I think that's a bit heavy, so I think I will put some double-sided tape on that to hold it down, because I don't think the glue's strong enough. There we go. That's it. Right, we'll have to go the other way, see if we can get it off. Now this holly's backed onto black cardstock, that's why it's heavy. Now if I put it there, that will look sweet, I think. There we go. Right, now what else can we do? Got a pretty heart here. It's a pity I couldn't have put that underneath there. That would have looked nice. Okay, what I think I'll do, it's another piece of Christmas. Might stick that on. It's a pretty Christmas thing. Now, let me see what else I've got. I've got some antlers. We might be able to put some antlers on our, what do you call him? Gingerbread man. So I'll get some antlers going here, and I'll show you. Why I'm going to use these antlers is because they're gold. And it will shine on the little card there. I've got to put him so he sits down. I'll show you. See the antlers on the gingerbread man? They're very shiny, and that's why I've used them to add a little bit of glitz to it. Right, now let me see. Do I need any more? Can I do any more? I've got a star here, beautiful snowflake star. I think I'll use him. I think that's the last one I've got. So I'm going to use him. I'll put him there. Can you see him? See, there he is there. It's very pretty. Okay, do I have any more stars left? Yes, I do. I lie, I've got a few more. Okay, we can put one here. One just there. And then we can put another one on the bobble itself. So let's do that. Like that. There we go. That looks pretty. It's very shiny. I can't show you very well, can I? Very hard to see. But it's there and I can see it. Alright, I think we can put some sequins all over the place as well. Put one there. I'm going to try and use these. Now they should work. I don't know why they don't. Okay, I'm going to put it right there. Push it back. Hold it down. Oh dear, it moved. Let me try it again. I'll just use the old 1, 2 fingers. Okay, it's not too bad. I think I'll use just my fingers. And I'll put the glue down first, and then I'll put some sequences down on top. Like that. It's very pinkish. Shabby Chic Christmas little card. Tickets. Shabby Chic tickets. Okay, I'm going to be very gentle and just hold that down firm so it makes contact. There we go. Can you see those sequences? Yeah, I think you can. Very shiny. Right. I'm pretty happy with that so far. I'll just put down my glue. Also put down this one. Okay. And throw him out. Okay, so I've got my antlers. I've got my little shiny things. Let's just get a few things out so we can see if we need to decorate it. Now let's see. I'm going to make his eyes a bit whiter, which is fun. And let's just go over his decorations a little bit more. He's got his hair there. Like that. Let's use the black to do his mouth a bit more. Yeah, that's okay. Now, I think we might do a little bit here of white around the season greeting, just to highlight it a little bit more. Be neat about it, because you can tend to Oops, the sequence came away. Go back. Okay, that's not too bad. Might just go around this a little bit more with the white. Highlight it. Be quiet, please. And then I might go around this as well. Give it a little bit more white. Just to highlight it. Like that. It's not too bad. And we might go around with our little holly. There. Now, can we do anything else? I think we can. I was actually thinking about going around the edges. But you know what? I'm going to do that with Stays On. I'll use a little bit of Stays On. I'm just going to stop this till I figure out what the dogs are doing. Okay, there we go. We're finished. Can you see it? So we've got that one, the holly. The next one is the season greeting, and season greeting in the middle. Then we've got a gingerbread man with his horns, and we've got the front of it. And I've edged some Stays On right around it. It's very Christmassy. I can't show you how Christmassy that is because it's supposed to be not like that. Now let me just see how I had it before. There we go. There it is. There it is there. So they're the two I've made for Christmas. I'm going to give them to someone. I don't know who. One of my family members, or you can use them as decorations. Just leave them on the table like that. Wouldn't that be pretty? And then people just read it, or the kids play with it, or they can read it. That is so sweet. I really, really do like them. I think they are gorgeous. And that just came out of the tickets that I was doing. I thought, So there you go. That's them. Hope you enjoyed that. So until I see you next time, please take care, particularly on the road. So bye now for everyone. Till I see you next time.